When I told friends I was going to Moalboal, they imagined beaches and blue water. But before reaching any beach, I have to learn how people actually move across islands here. In the Philippines, travels means ferries, tricycles, small sports, and quiet moment of problem solving. Plan change, routes bend, and that's where the stories live. I will share with you our crossing from Siquijor to Moalboal, but as a simple travel story shaped by local life. To reach Moalboal on Cebu Island, we first had to understand something simple about the Philippines. Travel is shaped by the sea. Our original plan was to sail directly from Siquijor to Cebu Island. But the ferry from La Arena to Liloan only runs once a day and only 5 days a week. So we adapt. Instead, we choose a more common local route, Siquijor to Negros Island. Ferry leave several times a day, used by workers and families moving between islands. At 10 in the morning, we board.
We are at the Siquijor Harbor. Yeah, there is a party, there is like a karaoke. It's their celebration, but it's very usual in Philippines that there is like karaoke in the streets all day, at night and in the morning too. That's fun. So we have to go to Cebu Island. It's quite more complicated than if you want to go to Bohol. You can leave Siquijor from La Arena or Siquijor. Basically, our plan is to go to Magerte, which is on the Negro Island on the west, and take a tuk-tuk, and from the tuk-tuk take a ferry, and I'm not sure about that. We're gonna take a tuk-tuk to go to another port, to go to Siburan, and after Liloan, and Liloan we have to take a bus to go to Moalboal. So it's gonna be like a very long trip. It's gonna take all day, but so far it's very funny because we have like the song for departure, sung by all Philippine people.
On departures, a small but meaningful moment. No extra luggage fee. In the previous island, we had paid again and again for our backpack. This time, nothing. Travel victories are sometimes very small, but they matter. As the boat pulled away, Siquijor slowly disappeared. We arrived in Dumaguete, the capital of Negro Oriental, a university city known for education. But today we are not here to explore. We are only passing through, following a chain of ferries that connect islands like stepping stones. From Dumaguete, we took a tricycle north to Siburan port. As usual, we walked a little before choosing a driver, a simple local habit that saves money and avoids rush decisions. At Sibulan, timing was on our side. We arrived just as the ferry was boarding. No waiting, no delays. In inland travels, plans often change, but sometimes everything connects perfectly. So we could have like just at the last moment,
We pay 150 for the tuk-tuk and 280, so 140 per ticket.
With the terminal fee.
And with the terminal fee, okay.
With the terminal fee.
So when we could have just in extremis a boat at 12.
This ferry was smaller than the one before. Less space, more people, closer to the sea. The kind of boat locals use every day. A short crossing, and we reach Liloan, at the southern tip of Cebu Island. We arrived safely at Liloan, Santander port. But a new problem appeared. From here, buses only goes to Cebu city, not to Moalboal. For a moment, I felt like the journey might stop here.
So welcome back to Cebu Island. Go to Cebu.
But travel is often about asking, listening, and adjusting. We learned that 6 km north of Bato port in Samboan, bus ran directly to Moalboal.
So we take this one for 50 per head, so 100. It was supposed to be like if we want to have like your own, it's 100, which is 100 per people. Right?
Oh yeah, that's what he said.
Too much for us. So we share and it's half price. But that's cool because I realized that I really like to be on the back because we can see.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the first time we really share it. But yeah, we can enjoy the ride.
So once again, we moved. A short ride later, we arrived at Bato. And finally, we could breathe. A bus to Moalboal was waiting. As we stepped inside, we noticed the passengers. A few tourists like us, but mostly locals. This was not just transport. It was everyday life in motion. Now it was time to rest. Moalboal was getting closer. As we approach Moalboal, you might think the journey is over. But here, even arrival has its own path. Moalboal is famous for its sardine run, millions of fish moving like a living cloud in the sea. To see them, you can't stay here. You have to get back on the road toward the Coptown Peninsula. Panagsama Beach is the heart of Moalboal's tourist area, a narrow road lined with small hotels, dive centers and local restaurants. A place shaped by the rhythm of travelers and the sea. One last push and we will be there. But halfway there, another surprise. An entrance fee, or official welcome to Moalboal. On an island trip, the destination is never just a dot on the map. It's a series of small steps to take, one after the other.
This is 3:30 and we just arrived just now in Moalboal. So that's crazy, we have been very lucky, everything was like very easy for us. We left at 8:30 from Siquijor and arrived at 3:20. It's like really quite royal. We have been lucky. Have a break and see later how much money we have spent there. So see us later. We're gonna have a head, I think, in Moalboal, but to eat before. Ciao.
And before ending, we shared a simple Philippine meal, a small celebration after a long chain of boats, roads, and decisions.
This is a chicken sisig. And there is an egg in the middle, a lot of chicken. It's like some kind of okonomiyaki.
No,
Pancit canton. Two typical dish from Philippines. Let's enjoy that.
In the next episode, Moalboal will reveal two of its most famous sites. The Sardine Runs and the Kawasan Falls in the south. Our journey continues. See you next time.